Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. My name is Jeffrey Davis. I'm the host of the show, also chairman of the board of Mage, LLC, management consulting firm. And we're sitting here at our friend's office at the Social Scene. If you don't have the Social Scene app, you're not social, because this is the way it's going. Our next guest in a long line of entrepreneurs, Gail Breslow, director from the Clubhouse Network. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Well, tell us about the Clubhouse Network.
So the Clubhouse is an after-school program that was started almost 25 years ago by the Museum of Science in Boston, where our headquarters is, in collaboration with the MIT Media Lab. And the idea from the beginning was to provide a place where young people, in particular from low-income communities, could come and use technology for creative self-expression. So when you walk into a clubhouse, nobody's going to sit you down and tell you what to do. You're really invited to tap into your own interests, your own ideas, and explore and express those ideas through technology. And there are adult mentors there to help you, as well as peers, but it's a very non-hierarchical kind of approach, and it's very empowering, in particular for teens who, often during the day are not invited to follow their own passions and their own dreams during the school day, and during their time at the clubhouse, kind of tap into the joy of learning that for a lot of them, maybe they haven't experienced since kindergarten, or when, since a time in their lives when someone really invited them to, think for themselves about how they might express and explore their interests and dreams and passions in life.
Well, excuse me if I get it wrong, but I would assume that it's not totally casual in terms of how students end up there. There must be some formula or system for how schools get attached to you and come through.
Yeah, it's a good question. So the first clubhouse was based at the Computer Museum, which is right next to where the Children's Museum today is in Boston, and it was a drop-in center, and that is still very much our model, that young people should be encouraged to vote with their feet to participate, and that act in and of itself is very empowering, because a lot of our members, and we don't call them students, we actually call them members, because of this very non-hierarchical learning approach. Everyone is a learner in the clubhouse space. There aren't teachers and students, but a lot of our members will tell us if they weren't coming to the clubhouse, they'd be just hanging out or maybe home watching TV, or they don't really know what they'd be doing. So just the fact of coming in and of itself is a very positive and healthy and productive step for youth to take. And then most clubhouses, and there are over 100 of them around the world, will have a membership form, but the membership itself is free. And then once you're signed up, you can come whenever you want. And a lot of our young people come 3-4 times a week.
Well, I guess once it becomes sort of part of your pattern and of interest, you're sort of nurturing them under their own sort of motivation. But is there a tendency that there's a certain age cutoff, starting date, or no? You're not. There's not. You're not strict about that either.
Yeah, I think our sweet spot is serving teens. Most clubhouses are open to 10 to 18-year-olds, and then a lot of times, once young adults age out, if you will, they become mentors. After they're in college or have kind of aged out of the program. But I think our sweet spot is really age 14, 15, where you're too old. It's not cool anymore to go to an after-school, daycare kind of program after school, and you're looking for a place. You're looking for your identity. You're looking for who you want to be when you grow up. And this is a group of people to be with who are positive role models for you and who can help you tap into your own potential and help you realize that potential.